get comfortable, have a drink of water or something, and let's delve into these energies, okay? So feeling into the energies, drawing your breath. If you're driving, please do not sink into the energies as much as you would like to. Just feel the energy around you. And if you have the ability right now to actually feel into the energies, what I'm going to do is take you to that place, that energy vortex that I've experienced. And we're going to start first with bringing in the elements. So I'm calling in the east and the wind, calling in the south and fire, calling in the west and water, calling in the north and earth, calling in everything within myself, and that, of course, is what you're doing with yourself as well. Calling in everything without myself, and that's everything that is around us. And at this time, too, we are actually going to be accompanied by a previous pet, a loved one who was a pet. If you've never had pets that you remember in this lifetime, it may be a pet from a past lifetime, or it may be a pet of someone that you would visit, that you had an attachment with. So feel the energy of that loved pet come in. It may be more than one as well, because I know for myself it's a very strong with 3 dogs for sure, and I'm actually seeing a couple cats as well for myself. So feel into the energy of your pets. I love how they wanted to come forward first. And they're going to help to guide us into this energy vortex. So feel your breath. Ask your higher self and your little you to join us. Feel your feet on the ground. This beautiful straw of energy coming up from the ground through our backbones and up through the sky. And feel how it's got this beautiful, beautiful color that's coming back down over us. And feel the connection, the energy vibration coming up through the soles of your feet. That very strong sense of how attached you are to the earth. Much better. And ask that your mind, body, and soul does what it needs to do at this time to heal. Beautiful. I'm also going to call in the overlighting diva of healing, each of our pans. And a pan is a nature element, and it will represent itself as an animal or possibly something else that's from nature. Just feeling into the energy of that. We're also going to call in the medical team, the White Brotherhood. It's an incredible spirit medical team. It's a bunch of guides or doctors, physicians, physiotherapists, psychologists, every type of thing that they could be. They're all spiritual, though. They're already past, or they're archangels. So feeling into the energy of them joining us. Wow. And yes, that does bring up a lot of emotion. You may feel in complete awe right now. Just allow that to flow through you. Embrace it and let it go. Beautiful. And now we're going to be guided by our pet loved ones into the energy vortex. And right now we have just literally walked over to the outer edges of it. And if you reach out with your hands, you can just kind of feel something in front of you. If you have difficulty feeling that, just bring your hands together and just rub them gently. Draw them apart just a little bit and feel the energy that's there. And then turn them in whatever direction you feel directed to do. And feel the energy of the energy vortex in front of you, or maybe beside you. And now we're going to actually step onto it. Recognize that it is just an area that doesn't, it's not going to, yes, it's going to affect us in a positive way because it's very good, high vibrational energy that's for the most benevolent reasons. It's not going to physically move you out of a place, though. It may feel as though it's moving you internally. And just allow that energy to come to a comfortable spot where you're just getting a sense of the energy. And let me just paint a picture for you. Behind you or in front of you, depending on which direction you're sitting, is this incredible tree that is just kind of, its roots are down into the energy vortex, and the part that's above land is just magnificent there. It's a very old tree. And then as well, in that same area, on the other side of that energy vortex, if you're just thinking of it being very narrow, only as big as yourself standing there, which is fine because you're in the epicenter of it right now. On the other side of that is a concrete or cement round table, just a small one, with concrete or cement benches in not quite a half circle. It's more like a quarter circles on each side of the bench. There's only two of each side of the table. There's only two of these benches. So just feel the energy of where you are at. Just get a true sense of this energy vortex that I've brought you to, or the animals have brought you to. Oh, so beautiful. And you may be feeling as though you're jittery or vibrating. That is that energy vortex. Feel into the energy of that and just allow that to flow through you. And I'm just going to take a moment so each of you can let your bodies adapt, breathing through that, stepping into the excitement of a place. Beautiful. And now if you are feeling that, that's wonderful. If you don't feel it, that is all right too. Just understand that you are in that energy vortex right now. Okay. And those beautiful pets that have joined us are all around. Feel into the energy of how they are, where they're situated, and how they are reacting being around you. Feel the joy of them. Wonderful. Now take a moment to allow your heart to connect with this energy vortex. Feel how the tendrils of your heart are reaching out and that the energy vortex is reaching back. That you are in this most benevolent state. You're in the state of the highest good right now. That all of that is occurring to you is for the best outcome. Beautiful. And you may have a sense of some colors, beautiful healing colors For me, it's a beautiful lime green, and purples are coming in. But you may have turquoises or reds or possibly tones of blacks. And allowing that energy to flow, allowing it to soak into every part of your body. Allow that to spread out around you to those loved pet ones as well. Beautiful. And now feel into the energy of loved ones who are living at this time and who may be far away or in the room beside you or in the house or apartment or whatever you're in right now. It might be a hotel room, such as I am, but feel into the energy of their being and connect with their higher selves. And that's okay to connect with their higher selves right now, because we're doing it for the most benevolent good. And you don't even have to name each of them individually if there's many. Just saying, I would like to connect into my living loved ones. No matter how I have felt about them in the past, no matter how I feel about them in the future, I would like to connect with their higher selves right now for the most benevolent reasons. I would like to share this energy vortex with their energies. They may accept or they may not. And either way is all right. We're allowing them freedom of choice. And again, a lot of emotion is coming up with that. Allow that to flow through you, accepting it, accepting that emotion. You may have certain people that you're seeing in your vision of who's with you. Recognize them, embrace them. And share this moment with them. And give them whatever Christmas tidings that you would like to. And I'm just going to take a moment to ground each of you again. So feel the energy of your feet on the ground and where you're sat. Pulling in a color, and it doesn't matter what color it is, but feeling that color coming up through your feet, up through your legs, up through your torso, through your arms, and up your head to the overflowing. Beautiful. We'll do that with the second color. Coming up through the feet, up through the legs, up through your torso, through your arms and hands, through your neck and up through your head and out through the crown, overflowing. Beautiful. You may find it easier to breathe now. And bringing up a third color. And these colors are coming from this beautiful energy vortex. So allow them just to flow freely into you. And that third color is coming up through your feet, up through your legs, through your pelvis. It's literally going through each of your chakra centers throughout your body, whether you know what their names are or not, just allowing that energy to flow through your torso, through your shoulders, arms, and hands, through your neck, up through the head and crown and overflowing. And now again, embracing those loved ones who are living, that we are connecting to. That feels better. It doesn't feel quite as emotional now, that overwhelming emotion. It just feels like you're in a state of love, state of caring. And it may feel very strange. And I say that because I know for me, my sister's higher self has come in. And I wouldn't say that we have an estranged relationship, but we have a relationship that is not as close as I would like it to be. And I felt a lot of emotion when I brought her up. And I didn't even realize that it was her that was going to come forward in that very strong sense, because I invited all of my living loved ones to come forward. But she really stepped forward. She really needed that acknowledgement. She really needed that embrace. And it brought up a lot of emotion within me. And that is why I grounded all of us, because I imagine some of you had that same experience with a loved one. So embrace that loved one now in this calmer state. And know that you're embracing every single one of your loved ones as you do that. Your living loved ones that we're dealing with right now, that we're welcoming right now. Beautiful. And before we go to past loved ones, I would also like you to call forward and connect with the higher selves of the loved ones who are friends. Because some of us have friends who are almost closer than family. And the desire to acknowledge them right now is huge. And you may see them flashing past or getting a sense of their energy as we're connecting with them. And understand that whether you see them or know that they're connected, that every single one that you are connected to in some way will be recognized in this energy right now, because of the energy vortex that we're in. It's just so powerful. So when we come out the other side, there is no need to think that we've missed someone at all, because we will have caught everybody. Okay? So feel into the energy of that. It's so powerful right now. And I am seeing so much healing green and so much beautiful white light. Embrace those friends, embrace them. And this too may bring up a lot of emotion, but again, just recognize it, understand it, and let it go. Beautiful. And see how this beautiful circle of people and pets are growing around you. And remembering that there's archangels here, there's a healing team here. The overlighting diva of healing is also here. And our Pan, that nature element, is here as well. I also feel as though we are being given, each of us are being given a crystal of light. At first it felt as though it was a star, but it's a crystal of light. So if you open up the palms of your hands, feel the crystal of light that's in your hands, the power of that that's there. And it's being given to every single person and animal. The animal, it's being absorbed into their crown chakras. For us, it's first of all in the palms of our hands. Wow. So this gift that we're being given is from our past loved ones, the ones that have passed already. Feel into the energy of them, the support that they have for us, and that beautiful gift that they have just given us. It's not a piece of them, because they need what is theirs. What it is a piece of divine energy from this beautiful energy vortex, because it is ever present. And feel that energy of that crystalline light that is in your hands. Feel it amping up. Feel the energy of it, the love that's there, the joy that's there. You may even hear the words of love being whispered by your past loved ones. It feels as though their hands are cupped with yours, either under, over, on, around, but you can feel that connection with them right now in a very large sense. And that beautiful crystal light is coming up out of our hands now and is floating gently towards our chests and is emerging with our heart chakra. Take a beautiful breath. Feel the connection that your heart is making with your lungs. As that crystal energy, that beautiful light, is emerging in your heart space. And you may feel as though something has shifted within yourself. You may feel different in the way you're hearing. You may feel different in the space that you're holding. Accept that. Allow that to be. Enjoy that. And feel how that light energy is floating within all of you. Feel how connected it is to the energy vortex that is here in Sedona, Arizona. And I will actually put a picture online later today that shows this vortex. And we'll include it. Feel the energy of that. Beautiful. And now to your past loved ones, tell them your Christmas tidings, your Merry Christmases, your holy angels, because that's what they are for you right now. They are your holy angels. Wish them a Merry Christmas and know that they are with you always, supporting you, guiding you. Feel the energy of that. You may have a tingling in your backbone, and that is just confirming or affirming that connection that you have with that energy vortex. Feel it as it grounds down through your tailbone and down through your legs, down through your feet, and into the epicenter of this energy vortex. And then allow that energy to flow upwards, up through the rest of your spine. And how it comes out through your rib cage, through your shoulder blades, through your hands, arms. Feel how you are a light being. Feeling the energy of that continue up through the neck and head. And feel how ethereal or ethereal you are, etheric. Feel how divine you are, and that you are one with this incredible energy vortex. And as you are there, all of your loved ones, past and present, and those future loved ones are there as well. And those future loved ones are magnificent. They are friends, they are new babies, they are family members. They are people that you aren't even aware of that are in your existence already. Feel into the energy of them there. It's so powerful. Feel the energy beings that each one of us are. See that, feel that as white light, as possibly in actual human or pet form, but more importantly, even that white light, even if it just looks like a little star. Feel how many of us are there. And let's spread this incredible feeling to the block that we're on. To the quarter of the town or city that you're in. Or if it's urban land, across the land, rural land. Allowing that energy to spread out even further. Feel it as it's connecting into more energy vortexes, and that it is growing in its joy, in its expansion of love. Breathe. And feel it as it continues to spread around your country, across your continent, across the waters, the oceans, seas, above land and below land. And around the world in its entirety. And feel too how it goes even further than that. That we are connecting to the star seeds where we began, where we may have come from, and further yet. This magnificent, incredible energy going beyond the ancient ones. And including them. And feel how it is coming back to you with this beautiful intention of healing, of embracing, of supporting, and of love. And feel how incredible you specifically are in that, and how important you are in that. And I'm asking you to repeat these phrases. I am love. I am loved. I am loving. I love me. I am love. I love each and every one of you. We are love. And I'd like you to bring your attention back to this beautiful energy vortex. Breathing in and out as you will. And bringing your attention back to that beautiful tree that's beside the vortex. The incredible concrete table and benches. Where you are standing between them on the epicenter of that energy vortex. And now bringing your attention back to where you physically are in your space. And know that every single one of those loved ones, whether they're known at this moment, remembered at this moment or not, that all of them are supported by your love and support you with their love over this Christmas season. And feel the energy of that. And Merry Christmas, everyone. And if any of you need anything, I am here. Reach out. And so it is. Wow. Thank you so much for joining me today.